Carbon fiber parts. Tons of companies make them, but today I'm checking out a new company I found via Instagram for the lethal Camaro. What's going on, guys? Matt over here, Lethal Garage, and today, well, as you guys know, I've gone carbon fiber on the hood. I went carbon fiber on the spoiler first, but there's still so much white that we have to take care of. And as you guys know, there's a ton of carbon fiber companies out there that make parts and pieces for our cars that are good, and there's bad, and there's mediocre, and there's just okay. And it's really hard to differentiate who actually makes good product and who doesn't. And there's quite a few companies out there like Anderson Composite who are on the top of their game in regards to carbon fiber. And there's other companies out there that aren't. I'm going down the path of adding some stuff to my car that will change the look of it, and for good or for better. And some of these are superficial mods, and some of them are going to be completely replacement mods. Now, in this instance, if you guys didn't see my fairly recent video just talking about a photo shoot we did, and I kind of talked about, and it was apparent on how much white there still is down the side of the car. And I've also talked about over the years and potentially doing my roof in black, doing the side mirrors in black. And a lot of you guys have rightfully so harassed me about it because I never did anything or didn't follow up or whatever. And I apologize for that. But all that being stated, today I want to check out some new products. And I went online and I found this company via Instagram primarily called Carbon Addons, and it's pretty simply put, they make parts and pieces for not just our Camaros, but they're a new company, and I don't know much about them. And everyone that has messaged me since I posted about it has said nothing but good things. So I went on their website and I ordered all their products. This is not a sponsored video. They did not provide these products at a discount. Nothing like that, but they got a bunch of stuff in here. So there's some double-sided sticky tape and some looks potentially like adhesive promoter and a cleaner. That's great. Some templates for things. Ooh, this is something I didn't order. Looks like they included something in the package. We'll check that out in a little bit. But in this box, there's all sorts of new stuff. So you literally are seeing it the first time I am. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this camera, or actually I'm gonna find a different way to mount this camera so you guys can watch me unbox this. Okay, so I put on my trusty new head mount. So this will allow us to get into all this stuff, but let's see what we got. So this looks like parts and pieces to the door handles. So at first glance, the carbon fiber looks really nice. And it is actual carbon fiber, so it's a single, looks like a single sheet of real carbon fiber, so it's super light. And that's one thing I want to highlight. This box is really light. So left and right side, I'm just gonna get into it, huh? So it looks super clean, and again, carbon fiber. Let's see if I can hold it up a little bit so you guys could see. Maybe the camera will focus, I don't know. But I think this looks super clean. So you guys aren't aware, carbon fiber is an expensive material, and it's a pretty straightforward sale. So this might be this side. Let's see. Oh, see, that looks really clean. I wonder if that's correct. Looks correct. I don't think it goes one way or the other. So there is still a little lip there, but we'll come back to that. I don't even know if you could see what I just did there, but let's see if there's any different. It looks like there's the same overhang on both sides, but it is definitely templatized. It looks really clean. And again, real carbon fiber. And you can tell really quick if it is or not, because you can actually see the grains are going the same way. So it's not multi-layer. It looks like a form-fitted carbon fiber piece, and these are stick-on, so they are using a double-sided sticky tape. One of my worries that I expressed on Instagram was driving down the racetrack, are these going to stay on the car? I guess we'll definitely find out. The quality looks really good, and it's carbon fiber, so it's super lightweight. Keep these rubber bands. Rubber bands seem impossible to come by in in my world. So that's the door handles. I think that will definitely break up a lot of the monotonous look. Ooh, that looks clean. I hope you guys are seeing this, or it's coming across the camera. I am recording at basically 2760 now resolution. So again, it's a formed layer. I'm really curious. I mean, I guess I don't have to know how he makes it, but it looks really good. The curves are nice and smooth. There's no scratches or anything in the finish. It's really nice. Looking good. So there's the antenna. Set that to the side there. I'll set this right here. And again, double-sided fun tape. Now for the big pieces. Now, I went ahead and I looked at quite a few different items for this, and you guys can already tell what this is, but it's a shell for the side mirrors. Super light. And I wonder, and they do include tape and whatnot in the box for this. So let me get this one open. I want to go over and see how this looks. I'm like dying to hold it up to the car. I'm dying. Now, there's other products on the market. You may say like, oh, Lethal, why don't you go full carbon fiber? So APR makes a setup. As you guys may or may not know, I have a 2SS Camaro. Their setup will not work with the 2SS Camaro. So, and no one out there really has a replacement setup. So you can kind of see that they did make this out of one sheet. You can see how it got a little jarbled up here because of the bends. Seems pretty natural doing it off of one sheet, but man, this looks really good. And you can see the inside, again, true carbon fiber here. It looks really good. And I don't know if you guys will be able to see this, so I'll have to re-record it if you can't, but let's just see how this sits on there. Oh, it's clean. So you may, well, that's gotta be tape. Yeah, let's get some tape. Let me get a little bit of painter's tape. Do I have some? Yes. So I got some painter's tape here. I don't want to mount it yet, but it'll give us an idea without it falling off. I don't even know if painter's tape will hold this. It's good enough. Ooh, that's clean. So it's not a full mirror cover, it is a partial. And you know, from the front side, again, from the front side, you're gonna have that white lip. I don't know how people feel about that, but for the price of these, that's really not that bad. But from the front look, it looks super clean. So let's see if I can, there's a straight on look at it. Is it a cop out not going full carbon fiber mirrors? I guess I could drop down and just get those other ones if I wanted full carbon fiber, but I'm thinking this might break up the white just enough and keep some white to still make it look good. So I think the other item would be the antenna. So we should get an idea pretty quick on that one. We'll have to see how it sits taped. There is a little bit of a ledge there. It's sitting up high because there's still the plastic coating on there. So we'll have to see how that sits when you take off the tape residue and really get it to stick, but let's see it at a distance. That breaks up the roof line a little bit. And again, we'll have to see how it sits once we get it taped on there and everything. And again, I know guys, this is superficial items. Here, we'll get the door handle piece on there. I think that looks pretty good. The door handle actually looks really nice. Now, obviously looking straight down at it, you can see there's a little bit of paint that's still gonna show. Again, we'll have to see how it sits with the tape peeled back and everything in place. But I think overall, it's a pretty clean look. Now, let's take a look from this angle. Ooh, we're gonna have to see how this looks fully installed, but that breaks up the white quite a bit. I'm not unhappy about that. I'm really not. I'm not sure how I feel about this lip. I could wrap just the lip black, and that would probably be a better transition. I could probably even wrap it in carbon fiber. The grains do follow decently up top, but it'd be hard to match it. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think overall, the quality of the product, initial presentation of the carbon fiber. Should I do 2 thumbs up? Double thumb? Sorry, my hand's holding my phone, so I can't do 2 thumbs up. It is good. Quality looks really nice. Durability, I'm not sure. How it sits fully installed, gotta find that out. So okay, I've got a little bit of work to do. Gonna have to create install guides. I'm gonna do one video that's highlighting just the full install of all these products. Now, these are the products I paid for. I purchased the antenna, I purchased the door add-ons and the mirror covers. Now, it does look like they added a couple other goodies in the box for me to potentially check out. Looks like the shifter bezel plate, because I have an automatic, and that's carbon fiber. It is still sealed, and it looks like they also included the top cover for the shift knob. I mean, those are really cool. Now, I didn't pay for these items, so I have to now disclose that. I don't know why they included these in here. Probably, potentially they found out it was me they were going to, and they wanted me to check them out and see the quality of them. I'm not entirely sure. I was not planning to do carbon fiber on the interior of the vehicle. As you guys know, I did upgrade to the ZL1 style interior with the Alcantara. I've basically ripped out most of that, unfortunately, because we went full race car. And yeah, so I'll have to reach out to them and find out what their thoughts are thinking was there. But I mean, it's cool, but I wasn't necessarily planning on doing interior stuff. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I can even do like a little giveaway. Maybe I can give away the free stuff they sent me. I'll figure it out, and I'll include it in the video when we do the install here. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. But yeah, cool stuff. So again, presentation wise, at least getting the package, they did a really good job packaging this up. Nice sturdy cardboard box. Everything was properly wrapped. 10 points for all of that. The quality and the finish looks really good. I'm sorry, I left my tape on there. I added that. So looks really good. Unfortunately, doesn't, I mean, they're pretty straightforward. They snap on, but there's no sort of install instructions. Maybe they're on the site. I'll have to check that out. Looks like they included a nice massive roll of, and I'll give them points here. So they, looks like they went with the thinnest double-sided tape they make. I'm very familiar with all the different tapes out there. I use 3M VHB tape on a lot of products at my current day job. So kudos there for going as thin as possible to keep it as close to the car as possible. Does look like this is, let's see, this is an adhesive promoter. And this is also, oh, so this is the surface cleaner. This is the adhesive promoter. It's probably enough to do everything and install. If I'm doing it back to back, probably would have been cool to have maybe 1 or 2 more of these, or an option to pay for more. Just throwing that out there. But cool that they included a surface cleaner. That's awesome. Not many companies do that, so I'll have to check that out during the install. And we'll check out the promoter. Obviously, promoters are really good. If you guys don't know what an adhesive promoter is, it basically just allows whatever you're sticking in this instance, this double-sided sticky tape, allows it to adhere and bond to whatever you're sticking to that much better. It promotes it. That's why they call it a promoter. Also, I used a very similar product to this on my shifting handles on the steering wheel, and those have not fallen off or had any issues with those. I didn't try it necessarily. Well, when I tried it without the adhesive promoter, even after cleaning it with alcohol, they fell off. And if you didn't see that video, it's in the upper right hand corner. You can see in the very beginning, I'm putting pressure on it and they just popped off. But once I put the promoter on, no problems whatsoever. So I don't know if that will be the same issue here or whatever, but I'm obviously not going to be putting pressure. But my biggest concern in putting this stuff on the vehicle was I'm going to be drag racing the car and, you know, hitting upwards of 150 miles an hour and a quarter mile. And I would hate to get to the end of the track, hop out of my car to find out, you know, a cap fell off or something like that. So obviously we'll be putting that to the test as we go racing and whatnot. It's going to be hard to find out on the street, but the quality looks really good. 10 points for that. We'll see how they stick and how they look on the car. I noticed quickly laying this on the antenna, there did look to be a little bit of a gap on this lower corner. I don't know if that's this specific one or on one side. If you look at it just really briefly, It does look like it goes up on that corner there. It's hard to tell in this video really, but we'll have to see how it looks on the car. Again, with this layer removed. So once that layer is removed, it will probably sit down just a little bit better, and maybe that will close that gap that I saw just generically laying it on there. So either or, this is Carbon Addons. Again, I'll put all their information down in the description if you want to check out their products. I did pay for all these products. This is not a sponsored deal or anything like that. So again, I'm just doing some research, checking out products because I'm going down the route of carbon fiber. There you have it. That is the Carbon Addons parts. So we got the side mirrors, we got the handles, and we got the antenna. Again, I just have them loosely laying there. They're not installed, but they definitely add a little bit of breakup to the whiteness. Obviously the driver's side doesn't have the fuel tank here, but from this view, you can't even really tell the mirror has the carbon fiber. Obviously the shark fin, clear as day. Handles, clear as day. Now, potentially I'll have to go down the route and maybe do a gas door to break up this side, but I think overall it looks pretty clean. I like the antenna look, and again, we'll have to see how it looks installed again with the handles as well. I think the handle looks clean, and you have access to the unlock button still, and my key to my car is nowhere near me, so it's not going to unlock right now, but I think it looks really good. So either or, let me know what you guys think about these products in the comments below. Do you think it was a bad call, a good call? Again, it's a brand new company. I found out about them on Instagram. All their details are down below. I'm gonna check them out, do the install, stay tuned for that. And I think this will help break stuff up. And that's the reason why I wanna do it. And I really like the look of carbon fiber. So I'm hoping it turns out well. So we'll find out. But thanks for checking out the video as always, guys. And until next time, I'll see you on the road.